headed to practice, and Gabe and I have both headed to practice, and Coach Gabe and I have both been trying to figure out the best path we should lead our team down. And tonight, I think we're going to make a couple more adjustments. So far, we're on the right track, but there's a couple of areas that we need to improve on. And as a team, I think it'll benefit us all if we just make these tiny adjustments to our game right away. So our warm-up is based around getting the team a whole bunch of touches and making sure everybody's extremely warm and has gotten every kind of passing rep they possibly could want for the practice, and getting everybody on the same page. But one of our mini drills within our warm-up is where the partners hit float serves at each other, and they pass 10 float serves, and then they pass 10 hand pass float serves. And so just for that section, one of the mini adjustments we're going to make is I'm going to take the setters out, and Gabe's going to take the middles out. And my setters and I think we're going to do a wall warm-up or a 3-person/4-person setter warm-up that I'm going to think about. And Gabe is going to do some kind of blocking warm-up so that they're getting tailored individual warm-up reps then, instead of later on in practice when we're 2 or 3 drills deep. And then everyone else who is going to pass is getting really focused reps with a little bit more room on the court to do those reps. And then tonight, adding on to the theme of adding one major part of the game up until our first couple of matches, tonight is going to be covering. So we're pretty sure we know exactly what we're going to do for our covering drill, but it kind of depends on if someone brings the boogie board. So somebody said they will, but I'm not positive if they will. And if they don't, it's whatever. We'll just do box defense with the extra ball, and when they hit the ball, we'll throw another one over so they cover. But in the spirit of playing off of a live block coverage, we want to make sure that we got that boogie board up so we can play box defense, turning digs into swings. But every time they hit, probably on the outside, there is a block there, and we're actively trying to play it up off the block. So it wasn't so smooth with my boys the first time we tried to do it, because they weren't hitting the thing hard enough. And so I'm going to make sure that we tell them that. So those are the few adjustments that we're making. And as our big add-on, covering is on the docket for tonight, as well as maybe one extra ball control warm-up, because at this level, we need to make sure that our foundation is solid before we go to the next level of all things that are very intricate about the game, which I'm excited to do. But we can't throw them in the deep end and expect them to know how to do skills if we don't teach them. And that reminds me of something I wanted to tell you guys about, is I had a super frustrating dream last night. And in the dream, it was like a high school setting, and we were taking a test, and some of the class was like blazing through it, and then me and this other kid were not blazing through it, because none of the things that were on the test were things that I remember studying. And so it was like a very frustrating feeling. And I relate that to volleyball by seeing my younger teams attempt to do a skill, and then a coach either gets mad at them or expects them to know how to do the skill, but we haven't taught them how to do that exact skill. And so I want to make sure as a coach that I'm only getting on you about things that I've either taught you directly or I'm in the process of teaching you. So I can't expect, last night was a perfect example. We were doing hitting lines with one of my younger teams, and we were trying to get the setters to let the ball go across their midline and really focus on just holding your follow through, palms to the roof, letting the ball drift over. But nobody had told them exactly what I just said, so they didn't know how to do it. And so the first couple I'm watching, I'm seeing what I need to say as a coach, and then I could tell that this player wanted to do it, the setter. And so I stopped the whole thing. I got my side of the court, the people that were hitting with me, and I taught them exactly what I want from the lib, as far as her form goes, what I want to see from her platform, where I want to see the ball landing, and then into where the setter is supposed to stand, what they're doing with their body, what they're doing with their feet, how their hand should look, how their follow through should look, and then the oppo, where to go with her feet, what to do with her upper body, where to follow through, that kind of stuff. So I broke it down into bite-sized pieces for them, and lo and behold, the next 5 plays in a row, they tried to do exactly what I said, iterated it perfectly into a well-executed pass set hit. And if I didn't take however long it took me to break that down for them into those bite-sized pieces, and then I just yelled at them for not knowing how to do it, expecting them to figure it out off of reps alone, like, I'm being a terrible coach. And like, so that hits me in the heart, because I want to be able to teach somebody something and not expect them to know how to do it on their own. And for me, that's largely my job as a coach, and something I take pretty seriously, because I want to put my players in the best position they possibly can be to not only win and not only be on a great team and all this stuff, but if it's younger players, I need to put them in a position to win based off of very small things that we do on a practice by practice basis. And the very beginning of my volleyball career, I didn't have that exactly. I had like a good friend who was good at volleyball, and so I watched him and tried to copy him, monkey see, monkey do style, which did work for a while. But then when I got to club and somebody from my 16th year, my coach, really broke down every aspect of setting to me specifically and what I should be doing, I got to take all that info, internalize it, and then build off of it, as well as seeing somebody I already know, like, and trust do the skills that I'm trying to do. So I got to see him. I got the info from somebody who definitely knew what they were talking about, because they sat in college also. Take all those skills and then apply them. And just like that, my skills elevated to the next level. And I did that every single year from 16s, 17s, 18s, 4 years of college, and then coaching the last however many years. And every big skill that I've learned from all that time, I'm trying to condense, and then depending on the player's skill level, just give them that information in bite-sized pieces. And for my little ones, I get to break it down in a fun, very small way. And it worked last night, is what I'm trying to say. So, very fun for me. But if you're a coach out there, you need to, I think it would be wise to break it down into tiny bite-sized pieces for your player to execute the skill that you want to see specifically. So that being said, I'm going to younger teams practice right now. I think they're 14s, to help cover for a coach or whatever before my girls practice and before my boys practice after. And so I get to do exactly what I just said to you, and I don't know these people at all, so I'm just gonna do my best. But I get to break down information like this to them right now in very bite-sized pieces, and then jumping into our girls practice, I should be doing more of the same. And so for this 14s practice, I just grabbed my old practice planner from my 14 squad, and so it should be a lot of fun. This age group is really fun. They listen, they try, and they're really silly, so that's cool for me. So I get to jump into that. And then for our girls practice, I kind of outlined what we got going on tonight already. So for me, that's what I'm going to be jumping into. But for you, let's just jump into the first drill that we do with my 15s girls in about 1 second. Bring it in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push up, coach. Hopefully you're starting to figure out your partner and finding your flow that works for peppering. We're gonna do something a little different today. We're jumping into partner hitting at platform first, platform passing back, but middles we're splitting off and you're going with Gabe. Setters you're splitting off and you're coming with me to do a wall warm up. Everybody else, 10 platform, then switch, platform, then switch, 10 hands, then switch, 10 hands, then switch. Cool? Go.
Inspire on me, inspire on 3, 1, 2, 3, inspire.
Setters, grab a ball. Ready? I guess you three all right here. I'll go right here. Big hands, quick sets, one touch. Yeah, I think I'll just talk you through it this time. Move it tiny bit, left and right a little bit. Get your feet going. Good. One high, one low, one high, one low. Just a little bit. Just redirect it up. Drop your left hand, go right hand only like this. No palms of your hand, just fingerprints. Go a little bit faster. Get a little bit closer to the wall. Nice. Yeah, fire it. Forearm should be burning. Move it left and right. Good, switch, left arm, normal, straight. Moving it left and right. Up high. Straight elbow. Nice. Get super close to the wall, 2 hands. Take a big step back. Really start pushing through the ball now. Follow through, wrist flexion, no elbows. Following through, boom, boom, boom. Mini break, mini break. Next one we're gonna do is like this. We're gonna drop a pinky and then we're gonna drop this ring finger, Ninja Turtle hands, pointer fingers, 1 finger, and then we're gonna add them back slowly. Full hand, go. Take away that pinky. Good. Take away that ring finger. Ninja Turtle style. Take away that middle finger. Let's get crazy. Take away that thumb. Oh yeah. Good. Add your thumb back. Add your middle finger back. Good. Take a big step back. On this silver thing here, tossing up our midline, belly button, hairline. Follow through above the blue. Go. Hold your follow through. Make sure that ball is really starting to get out quick now. Our wrists are locked and loaded, and on the way out, we're just firing it. Hold your follow through up there. Boom. Nice. Let's go big step back here now. Go 1 to yourself, reset, 1 to the wall, catch. 1 to yourself, 1 to the wall. Second one really strong, like we're going outside. Good, back into the wall. Start rotating. Rotating almost to the point where we're going all the way around, and then back to the other side. Good, on the way back, try to go all the way around. Okay, good, let's ditch 2 of those balls. 1 of you stand in the middle, 1 of you stand over there, and 1 of you stand here. We're setting to the person in the middle. Middle person, you're back setting. Doo-doom. Back to this person, that person, long ball all the way. Trying to keep the ball on this blue line the whole time. Go. All right, we're gonna finish with our setter warm up here, and then we'll jump to our first drill. Bring it in! How was that? Okay, good. Nice job, setters. Free ball passing. How was that, middles? We good? Good. Free ball passing that side. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Ball. Ready? Float. Good hustle, Mabel.
Thank you for offering today.
No problem. It's fun. They didn't trust me at first, but at the end we were having fun. They just thought I was some silly guy.
I don't know who threw me a ball. I didn't know what
2 hands. Hit the ground. Dive for real. Don't just lay down. Take a step and dive. Fight it up. Nice touch, Mabel. Hit the ground. I see you, middle. I see you, middle. Unreal. Oh, Mabel gets a sticker. Down ball. Two hands. Good. Hit the ground. That's so in. Everybody start low. Everybody start low and a little deeper. Start low and deeper. On the orange line at least. Ball. There it is. 2 perfect ones. There's one. One perfect one. Give me up. Shag him up, balls in. High five somebody. All right, we gotta find a way to generate some backspin when we're digging these down balls by getting our thumbs underneath the ball and finishing our move just a little bit up so that ball comes out like this and not like this.
I think we need to get a little bit more like excited for each other. It's pretty quiet, it's pretty dead. I know it's a new team, but I was always told girls are loud, fun. You guys are quiet like my boys. I want to get loud. Let's have fun.
Water and we'll do something else.
Water on me, water on 3, 1, 2, 3, water.
All right, we're gonna try our new drill. I think we're calling it 7 and 7. All right, we're gonna do a new drill. We're calling it 7 and 7. It's a warm-up drill. So we're gonna have 3 libs here, 2 setters there, and whoever's left on the outside, fully back, ready to approach, jump, and catch. Coach is gonna be tossing from the oppo side at the lib. Lib, you just pass. Setter come in, out of system set to the outside. Outside, jump up, catch it with 2 hands, put it in the cart. Outside, go to setter. Setter, go to, setter, go to outside. Outside, go to lib. Lib, go to setter. Okay, we're gonna split up on both sides and do this. Pass, up high, rotate, rotate, and then you come this way. All right, good, like that. It's gonna be quick. I just want everybody moving, everybody talking, everybody touching the ball. We good? Split up half and half and let's try it.
Fire on me, fire on 3, 1, 2, 3, start.
Ball. Ball. Thank you. Up high setters. Good, ball. Focus, focus, nice and smooth, nice and smooth. Good ball. Ball. Couple more, couple more. Good. Bring it in. Tie. Team pep, come on this side.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go team pepper. Team pepper like we always do, remember?
Let's go.
No line shots, let's go.
Fire on me, fire on 3,
1, 2, 3, start.
Let's try to get 10. Ball. 1, 2. Nice set middle. 3. One, 2. Yeah.
This middle back defense is really, really shallow. You're running
Not
standard,
supposed to be there.
right? Standard defense, and you want your like in men's volleyball, they're stepping to the left and taking that deep angle, right?
That's out.
Is that right?
Out. Normal middle back unless we see that, yeah. Shag him up, quick. Quick shag, get a ball. I'll let you know how it goes. Turn up. Setters, let's find some tempo. Let's find some tempo on a perfect pass. High, flat, make them go get it outside the antenna, make them cut it off.
Oh, this means a bend. I know.
Yeah, let's go. This ball.
Just toss in the second ball quick.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to get him to go fast.
All right. 1. Ball. I guess 2. The serve and the spin. You get both, serve and spin. Our team pepper drill was just okay. We almost got 10, we got 8. And then we did our serving warm up and now we're doing this. Ball. There it is. Good. Yes, Mabel. That one's fine. Ball. Ball. Come on, come on. I'm okay with that. All right, we'll jump to middles. Ball. Setters, give them some time. If you don't see them in your peripheral vision, especially if you're going like this, you gotta let them have some time to go hit that ball. If they're on time, high hands, one ball above the tape, be confident with it, all wrists. Let's get some of these balls. Ball. There you go. That's great. Ball. That's a nice pass. Nice run, nice run. Ball. She was on time for that one. She was on time for that one. We haven't taught any gaps yet, so it's tough to figure out the distance on some of these. Thank you. Come on, let's get one. Nice run. Let's get one. What an angle. Come on. Good. I'll take it. Hit ball. Yes, ma'am. All right, perfect. Let's jump to all post. Ball. Nice swing. A little higher. They both need a high ball. Look, look, look. That high just in the court. Yes, thank you. That one's fine for now. That one's fine. No, it feels too high, but that's the one they hit, so that's the one we set. Yes, thank you. That one's great. Thank you. Get to it. Ball. Yes. That one's great. I'll take that set all day long. Stay square out there. Stay square. Hold your follow through. You turn. Good touch, setter. There you go. High in the court is fine. They can hit anything, even if it's a back two behind you. It just has to be high enough. Bring it in! High five somebody. You want to start me?
Better focus. That was a lot better the first time we did it. Thank you, servers, for bearing with us. Passers, I thought we did a pretty good job overall. So good job on that. We're still fine in tempo. I would like still a little bit more, like, if you need something different on your set, you can say that. You can't read your mind, and they can't read yours, right? That's the little part that we're missing.
Yeah, a couple consistent things. Passers, we want to pass in front of our setters. Setters, especially for this back set ball, it's got to be high enough. Even if it's right behind you, they're still hitting it. It just has to be high enough. Something to adjust to right away. Water, we'll do something else.
Square me is 5 on 3. 1, 2, 3, square.
All right, I don't know what's next, but let's jump to it. Okay, we're going to teach them how to cover, and then we're going to do our cover drill.
We're going to go recovering base, and then we're going to do some live covering. Give me 6 on the court, and then just set up where you think you should be covering for an outside ball.
Go. Ball's out here. Catch that. Ball, she's swinging. Where are we at? That's not bad, actually. Go left a little bit, and then we're good. You good?
All right, new 6 on, go.
New 6 on. Ball. Hold that up. Hold that up. Where are we at covering? You got extreme ball. You got big touch.
All right, the biggest thing for covering is kind of finding open space. So if I'm covering and I'm middle back and Lucas is playing libero and I go to cover, I don't want to see Lucas's back. So that's the big rule, is we don't want to be looking at anybody's back. We want to have a straight line to where the ball can come, and we want to take up as much space as we can.
We're gonna do 6 on, trying to turn a dig into a swing, and then we're covering off this big giant blocker right here.
So I'm gonna stand out there. I'm gonna hold this ball.
Like that?
Yeah, like this. You guys are gonna try to, outsides we're trying to hit into it.
Trying to hit hard into it.
So we cover. If you cover up, you get 2 in a row, then the third ball we can swing. Third ball can go anywhere too. But the first 2 balls are going outside, we're covering, we're playing it up.
6 on this side, everybody else on this side ready to go on.
Fire on me, it's fire. 1, 2, 3.
3, 2, 1, ball. Cover. Good, we're up.
We're staying.
Ball. Cover. Swing hard. Up. Reset. Reset. Nice up. Bounce block. New 6 on, go. Should we change it to just 1 off the block and then hit? That's what I'm saying. Bring it in. Let's change it. We'll get there. We just got to nail this first. Okay, we're going to change it to 1 off the block and then play it up, set anywhere, and then score over here. But we got to get 1. So setters, this is our drill to push it out nice and wide. Hitters, it's our drill to get wide, swing high, flat, and deep. And then cover, and then play out of it.
1, 2, 3, start.
Ball. Come on. Ball. Cover. New 6 on, go. Gabe, you want to do middle next? Come on. Oh, that's the one. One more, ball. Middles. All right, 6 on, go. New 6.
You can't outside also.
You can, yeah. You can play it off the block like this, play it up to yourself. We had some nasty outsides that did that. Middle time, cover your middle now. 1 middle ball, then anywhere. Again, free ball, take care of it. Ball. Cover. That looks perfect, I don't know. New 6 on, go. Since when did you sit down?
No, we were taking our fusion.
Come on. Over. Up. Well. Cover. Ah! New 6 on, go. Ball. Come on. Oi! Arms out like this. Arms out in front. We just want to get hit. Ball. Good. Come on. Cover that. Up. Over. Oppo. Oppo side. New 6 on, go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Up. Ball. I'm now realizing that this is probably their first time ever seeing this. Ball. You good, Gabe?
Good. Set this one, set this one.
Hit it, hit it.
Good.
Bring it in. High five somebody. Say, good job, somebody.
Good job.
There you go. Water, tips, and rolls.
Yeah, one thing.
Yeah. Link it up.
The biggest thing about covering is being able to reset super fast. The ball gets blocked, that's a fast play. That's a fast touch. As soon as we're getting that ball up-centered, we have to be ready to set, and hitters, we have to be ready to hit.
Yeah.
And we have to do a little bit better of controlling the little touches. That's why we do mini pepper, stuff like that at the beginning of practice. So when we do get in these positions where we have to scramble, I want to go for the ball and I want to go all out, but I don't want to play with no brain. All right, so we're here, we're down low, we're making a controlled touch. It's not an uppercut to heaven. All right.
Water and we'll get real. Tips and rolls?
I might have to play because Amelia's gone. I need to get some more reps.
That's fine, do it. Tips and roll 6 is inbound. That was okay, but I don't think they've ever seen a ball coming off a block like that before. Tips and roll 6s. Okay. Nail it so we can get to the next level and play for real.
We're gonna start off.
Ball. Whew. Good rally, good rally. Manage. Good touch, Lib. Nice roll, touch. Ball. High ball. That's kind of cool, I guess. You got it, you got it. Nice set. Borderline. Good cover, look at that. Everybody up, everybody up. A little tighter.
Put you back in the middle now.
Come back.
And then do an elbow. I'll play outside, and then we're rolling.
You play right side or outside?
Don't be too nice. We got bounce on him a little bit. Vortex, full swinging, anything goes. Let's play hard.
Square on me, square on 3. 1, 2, 3, square.
3, 2, 1, ball. Can you guys shag? Can you shag while you're off? Can you shag while you're off? Fill my card up. Hey! Ball. What? Ball. Good touch, Liv. Nice, Oppo. That's big. Come on, come on. Good, come on. Thank you. Hit that. Yes, sir. Ball. Good touch, up high. Okay. Hey! Hit ball. Yeah! Play it, we'll play it. Hit the ground that side.
All right, as we get more tired, we still need to get to the right spot. All right, being in the right spot will save us a lot of points. But we're kind of getting lazy, we're half going, and the sets where it's supposed to be, but we're hitting the ball like this because we didn't work to get outside. We don't like making you guys run and do punishments. We would rather play and get into shape that way. So while we do this, really, really push yourself, because we got to be able to play when we're tired. We're going to have long tournaments with 7 to 8 games. all right? We have to be able to play. And if we can't get through this, get into the right spot, then we shouldn't expect ourselves to be able to do it deep into a tournament.
Fire on me, it's fire on 3. 1, 2, 3, fire.
Ball.
Over. Line.
Yeah, middle back defense. Ball. Yeah, thank you. Come on. Ball. All right, maybe correction, maybe a car. I guess you'll see. Bring it in! High five somebody!
No net. Oh.
Aaron, you're just so tall and you just jump so high. You can't plus into the net.
Yeah.
Nice job, especially at the end. I like to see us fight like that, and way to get our hitters up at the net and make the adjustment. Adjustments are going to be a huge factor if we want to win big games.
I want to make decisive errors. I don't want to get stuck in between a read and then go with one hand. If we're going to make an error, we're going to make a mistake, I want to go for it. All right, let's mess up trying to do the right thing, not like, oh, is she going to go, is she going to go? Like,
Yep, 2 hands on defense, missing out the back line. Setters getting us up at the net. Middle's transitioning, big arm swing. We're doing good, but we got to keep this train rolling. Let's get out of here.
Fire on me, it's fire on 3. 1, 2, 3, fire.
I'll get you up. There it is. Bro, she just needs it higher. That's it. That one's got to be in.
I promise we'll go home soon. That's Abby.
Okay, let's go. Oh, shoot. All right, good practice. Let's talk about it. All right, good practice. I do like the individual warm-ups that we just tried, but I don't especially like the way that we were teaching covering just now. I think it's one of the best ways I know how to teach covering, which is the boogie board blocking and covering, but a lot is dependent on if the girls can make it happen, and I don't like that. So I think we changed it on the boys side for the same reason. Like, we did box defense with 2 balls and then they'd hit and we'd just throw a ball over for them to cover. I think that might have to be the way to go from now on. It's the right idea, and in theory it would work. Gabe and I are trying to take a lot of the drills that we did in college and kind of move them over into clubs so we can give them to people before we had them so they can be better than we were. But that drill, we would have like 4 boogie boards and 2 courts and small groups, where I think it might have been groups of 3. Pass, set, hit, cover, pass, set, hit, cover, over and over and over again. And we just don't have the room for that, and we may not be there yet in terms of just our level of gameplay. So I think we're on the right track, but that might not be the exact drill to do to teach covering. But they seem to be familiar with it, at least in terms of where they should be at on defense. So that was good to see, but we didn't get any cover ball back into a pass that hit. So something to think about for me as a coach. But I think the rest of the practice went really well. Our gameplay at the end was surprisingly good. We finished with playing just normal straight up 6s and with a serve involved and everything. And we had a pretty good battle while the camera was off. And so I'm happy to see that kind of stuff, because that means they're progressing and that they like volleyball. They're playing well against each other and hard against each other especially. And so as we move forward, we're going to tackle more and more big parts of the game and eventually put them all together. I think a couple of standouts for our team is going to be finding a way to get our oppos up and in a hittable position consistently without having too high of a ball, because as a setter you may well know that setting those really high balls back to your oppo is kind of hard unless you're very strong already as a setter. And so for oppos that need a higher ball, they're kind of making it harder on themselves because it gives the block more time, especially as you get older. At this level, I think it might be all right. That's why I'm encouraging them to set high all the time, is because if it works, it works. And even if it's very in the court, as long as we hit the ball, I'm fine. So for now, I think that's our big standout from a settings perspective. And my scrap and defense, led by our libs, seems to be on point. But I want to make sure that they're capitalizing on every opportunity to fly around and fire everybody up on the defensive side of the court to make sure that we're a very scrap and defense-oriented team. But other than that, I think we look pretty strong. I could have thrown in a little bit more serving, like we just did a little bit of a serving warm-up tonight. But I might be all right with that because the last couple practices we've been really jamming away at serving. So we'll see how this goes. They seem to make the mental shift between taking free balls and scrambling for hard to reach plays, which was our big takeaway from last practice, so I'm hyped about that. And they seem to be gelling as a team, which is very important on the girls' side. They need to bond before they battle, and it seems like they're doing just that, so I'm happy. A couple good practices. My boys' team is ready for our tournament this weekend in the Bay Area, and it turns out it's not our last tournament. It's one of our last tournaments, and we should have almost everybody, so that's going to be going on tomorrow, the day you're seeing this, and the next day. But from a volleyball perspective, and my first practice before those last two, my girls and boys, I had that little kid practice that I was talking about, my little 14-3s team, and they were super fun. They didn't know what to think of me at first because I'm a little bit silly, and like, especially at that younger level, like I was telling you about, I like to have fun with it. But we did a lot of staple drills for me, and my main takeaway for them was to take all the drills that I just showed them, and the ones that you can do at home, make sure you're doing them at home, which is something I've been telling you guys forever. So if you are a player out there, make sure you're getting your little touches. And the drills that I was talking about with them was their partner ball warm-up, pass set, pass yourself, set to your partner kind of thing, and their relay style, walking up the court, passing to themselves, walking back, setting to themselves, pass set to themselves, one arm back and forth kind of thing. Those little touches are huge. And if you could find a way like I did on the roof to get a live ball coming at you, so for me it was off the roof, off of the gutters or the piping on the roof or the slant on the roof, it would be a live ball, a weird bounce. So I read it, gather it to myself, work on my hands just being very soft, and then my hand contact for my snap back up onto the roof. So for me that was great. But for you, you might have to get creative and find your own way to make that happen, whether that be a wooden board or like a net that you can hit your ball into. But any way that you can find to get touches at home is just going to put you so far ahead. And I'd say that from experience. So I think that's all I got. Probably no video from this weekend because I think we're pretty much wrapped on the boys' side. And we'll jump in back next week. We'll jump back in next week for my girls' practices, and we'll just keep building. So I'll see you for that one. Peace out.